In his eulogy at a somber occasion, veteran politician Jerry Akanjo reflected on the late Hausiku's struggle credentials, including unlawful detention by the apartheid regime, his education and political career pre- and post-independence.
And it's just a pity humanly that we only come to talk about this when a person is no more. When a person is no more. Comrade Marco played a very... There was a time when Pig Butter used to come here and he let us, we march from here to this Hausiku airport. And he was a fearless person. The Kufut were there. There was also a time when the youth that time wanted to capture Stein. Stein was here, the last AG. What is his name? The last Pinar was in a state house here. And we decided to come and fetch him and capture him live. And the Comrade Marco was leading it, and we were surrounded here at this church. So this is just briefly the type of a person Comrade Marco was.
On his part, Philip Cherrier, a liberation stalwart and political ally of the late Hausiku, in a message on behalf of friends, characterized him as a man of profound loyalty and principle, who always stood firm in the face of danger for the fight of the liberation of Namibia.
We shared food, especially during our long trips by train to South Africa, which took about 3 to 4 days on the way. Like his fellow Namibian students, Mukoso, as we affectionately called him, shared the same common vision for their struggle for Namibian independence and of political awareness. Our political awareness was also influenced by the Black Consciousness Movement and its SASO Students Organization, which were led by the late Steve Biko and others.
Speaking on behalf of her siblings, Sawi Hausiku recounted fond memories of her father, adding that his firm cultural values, purpose, servanthood, patriotism, and humanity will always remain deeply entrenched in their hearts.
Your grandchildren will dearly miss you, especially your laughter, and the holidays with Grandpa, the farm, Henties Bay, trips to the Kansukwa Garden, or just holidays in Rundu. Personally, I will miss answering your phones and hearing Nyasenda, not knowing whether I should say yes, but it is a yes. On the plus side, you have left us with the greatest gift ever, and that is each other. You may be gone, but we promise that your legacy and love will live on through us and your grandchildren.
The late Hausiku's wife, Tweni, in a message read on her behalf, vowed to carry on his legacy and instill values in their children to emulate his life. President Hage Geingob, in a message of condolence read on his behalf by Vice President Angolo Mbumba, says no words can capture the great void left by the passing of Hausiku, who was affectionately known as Mokoso.
At a personal level, it is difficult to truly express the essence and spirit of Comrade Hausiku. His selfless generosity, uncompromising belief in nation building, unwavering commitment to SWAPO and the country is admirable. There are not enough words in our vocabulary to pay tribute to this comrade or to truly capture the essence of loss that I'm feeling today. But as Namibian compatriots who have triumphed over colonialism and apartheid domination, we shall persevere.
SWAPO Secretary General Sophia Shaningwa says the party has been robbed of a pillar of strength and inspiration who refused to be drawn into political factions. The late Hausiku will be buried at Hiroseka tomorrow from 8:30 in the morning. The NBC will broadcast the funeral service live on all its platforms. Kaipa Herwekanji, NBC News, Windhoek.